Hi guys, welcome to Shape Learning Studio. In this video, I will show you how you can search Google like a pro. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first tip we have is adding year to refine search. Let's say if we want to search Google searches per second, we can add per day as well. So here you can see it shows Google searches per second, and this was updated on September 26, 2018. But if you want to see the latest update, you can add the year. Let's say we want to view the results for 2020, so let's add a year. Now as you can see, we have the results updated on June 2020. So here you can see Google handles more than 2.5 trillion searches per year. So that's how you can refine your search to get the latest update. Our second tip is about I am feeling lucky. With this option you can quickly open up the search result. So let's see if we are searching for how to be successful. As you can see, we got these so many results here. Now let's search the same with I am feeling lucky. Now I will press this button, I am feeling lucky. Now you can see the Google open the first search result, which was 10 tips to achieve anything you want in life. So that's how you can quickly open up the search result, which is on the top. Our third tip is about search by voice. So if you click over here, search by voice, you can search by voice. So let's try how to be successful. As you can see, Google just type in that whatever we spoke and it displays the result here. Our tip number 4 is about Google Alerts. So for that we need to go to google.com/alerts. Here you can type in whatever you want to get information about. Let's say if we want to add iPhone SE. Under this show options, we have various options like how often, at most once a day, at most once a week, as it happens. So we will just go with this at most once a day, and here we need to select the source. Automatic, if you want to view the results only from news or from blog or website or videos, books, you can select from here. So I will just go with this automatic, and you can also change your language if you need to from here, and your region. Let's say if you want to view the results from only United States, then you can select from here. And how many, only the best results or all results. So we'll go with this only the best results, and here you need to select your email address. Google will just forward all the results to your email. And then finally you need to select this create alert, and here this alert will show up. If you want to edit it, you can do from here, or if you want to delete it, you can do it from here. Google Alert is a great tool if you want to get the latest updates about anything. Our tip number 5 is about how you can exclude any word or any website. Let's say if we want to search tiger, here you can see we have all the results related with a tiger. But let's say if we don't want to search for animal, then we can add here dash and then type in animal, and then it will not display any result related to animal but everything else. So here you can see we have these different results that we can see, and none of these include any tiger animal. Similarly, you can also exclude any website. Let's say if we want to exclude this website golf.com, then we can just type in here dash golf.com, and now you can see we don't have this website anymore. So that's how you can exclude any word or any website from your search. Tip number 6 is about searching any specific word on a website in a specific order. To do that, you need to type in whatever you want to search in between commas. So let's say if we want to search to get on track financially, now it will only display those results where it will find the same words. This tip is extremely beneficial for those who want to search from any specific book. Tip number 7, if you want to search in a specific website, you can do that as well. Let's say if we want to search financial freedom and we only want to search in cnbc.com website, so we just type in that website address here. Now Google will show all the results relating to this specific website only. As you can see here, all the results are from this website cnbc.com. so that's how you can search from any specific website. Tip number 8 is about search by image. You can go to images, and let's remove this here from here. Here we have these different results. Let's say if we want to search by this image, we can just click over here and search Google for image. It will display the results here where this same image was used on all these websites. As you can see, this image was used in this website, here, and so on. It will also display similar images here. So if you want to view those images which are similar to your image, you can do from here. Tip number 9 is about search by image and category. Let's say if you want to search any category which are listed here, like we have here money, wallpaper, and if you scroll over here we have more options. Let's say if we want to view only categories related to logo, then we click over here, and here you can see all those logos which are related to financial freedom. So you can also do transparent. Now it will show only those logos which are transparent. If you click over here again, then this option will be unselected. So if you want to add any more condition, you can add from here. Let's say if you want to see wallpaper, then we can view wallpaper here. So that's how you can search by image as well as adding any categories that you want to add. Tip number 10 is about converting currency. Let's say if we want to convert Pakistani currency into US dollar, then we can simply type 100 US dollar to Pak rupees, and it will show the result over here. Tip number 11, you can view current time of any specific country or any specific area. Let's say if we want to view mountain time in US, then we can simply type in here mountain time, and it will show the mountain time over here. Similarly, we can type in Eastern Standard Time, and it will show the result here, and so on. So that Pakistan Standard Time, which is my country. Tip number 12 is about convert measurements. If you want to convert grams to kg, you can type in whatever grams you want to convert to kg. So let's say if you want to convert 1500 grams to kg, then we simply press here, and here you can see the result. You can also change grams to kilogram or milligram or microgram or pound or ounce, and on the other side from here you can change as well. You can also convert any area or energy or frequency, fuel economy, and so many other options we have, like speed, temperature, time, volume, etc. If you are into investments, you can view any stock prices. Let's say if you want to view Apple stock price, then we can simply type in here stock and then Apple, and it will display the result of Apple stock. Here you can see 1 day graph. You can also view 5 days, 1 month, 6 months, year to date, 1 year, 5 year, etc. Let's check Amazon. So that's how we can search any stock that we want to. Tip number 14, check sunrise or sunset time. In order to do that, let's say if we want to check California sunrise and sunset, here we got the result. We can also view the result here by typing in zip code. Let's say if we want to view it by 80112 zip code, here it gives the result of Englewood, Colorado 80112. Tip number 15 is about weather. Let's say if we want to check weather of Islamabad, then we can simply type in weather Islamabad or ISB. Here we can see the weather forecast over here, and we can also view temperature in Celsius or Fahrenheit. Let's convert it to Fahrenheit, or you can switch back to Celsius. Similarly, like in sunrise or sunset, we just type in the zip code. So you can just type in zip code over here, and it will display the weather of Englewood, Colorado 80112. So that's how you can quickly check weather of any area. Tip number 16, convert temperature. Let's say if we want to convert 37 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit, then we can type in 37 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. You can type in the C for Celsius and F for Fahrenheit. If you want to check distance between any city or any area, you can do that by typing in here the location. Let's say if you want to check from Islamabad to Lahore distance, it says 168 miles or 380 kilometers. You can also get the distance between countries, like if we want to check from Pakistan to Dubai distance, here it calculated our distance from Pakistan to Dubai. Furthermore, you can also check the distance between any specific area. Let's say if you want to check distance from Shah Alam Market to Urdu Bazaar, then we can type in here and it shows the result here. It also gives you a map. By clicking here you can see the directions as well. Here it shows how much time it will take, about 6 minutes and 1.3 kilometer via Shah Almi Road and Circular Road. Tip number 18, file format. Let's say if we want to search financial management, here it display all the results, but we only need to see results which contains PDF file. So we can just type in here PDF and it will give you the results where we have PDF. As you can see, it has PDF here. So if we just click over here, it will open up that PDF file. Similarly, you can open any other file format, like if you want to view PowerPoint file, then we can type in PPT, which is for PowerPoint extension. And if you want to view document file, then you can type in doc, and here it displays the result. You can also play games in Google. Let's say if you want to play tic-tac-toe, then we can play from here. Wow, I won this game. Okay, our last and final tip is Google Scholar. If you do a normal Google search, like if we want to search financial statement analysis, then it just give you all the results. But if you want to get authentic and more reliable results, then you can go to google.com and /scholar and then type in whatever articles or book that you want to search. So here let's type in financial management, and now here it will display all the books and citation and authentic sources which are reliable and more accurate than the normal research. Google Scholar is quite beneficial for those who want to write theses or who want to do some research work for their articles or writing a book. In the end, I will show you a pro tip. If you don't want Google to save your search results, you can open up new incognito window. You can also press Ctrl Shift plus N and it will open incognito window. You can also click over this search area here and it will show the trending searches here. These are the searches which most people are searching about. I hope you have liked the video and learned something new from it. So please do subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you.